Happy New Year, Planetary Kin. So we've begun the new year on Red Cosmic Moon, which was last Thursday, 26th of July. We start the year on 26th of July because it's the rising of Sirius with the Sun. So this is the whole Mayan calendar is based on a Syrian transmission. It's it's the measurement of light, it's the measurement of pulses of light, or it's the measurement of a collective consciousness. So yeah, July 26th, beginning of the year, via the Mayan dream spell. So we have a new synchronometer, a new 13 moon calendar to follow. You can also, there's quite a few of us on the planet that create these books. This is the one I create here in New Zealand and for the Southern Hemisphere. It has 13 different art pieces, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful art pieces by beautiful artists, and then there's the calendar that you can follow there, and then there's the day pages, and yeah, and there's lots of info, lots of wonderful, wonderful info so that you can be able to know what to do. Spent years trying to simplify it, and in the back there's also info for you to, oops, can't quite see, but anyway, astrological info in the back, so you can also see the days via all those things. So anyway, the book plug. Anyway, so 26th of July, and then, so today has been, this morning, here in New Zealand, Saturday morning, we had the full moon eclipse, and it's the second day of the Dog Wavespell. So we had the first day of the year was Red Cosmic Moon, and cosmic is the 13th, this is the whole signature of it. The Red Cosmic Moon, the 13th day of the Red Earth Wave spell, and it sets up the 13th year of a 13-year cycle of purification for our planet, for the collective consciousness. So let's see what that brings us. Last year we learned all about yellow crystal seed, how to work together in community and bring our pieces together. The year before that was blue spectral storm. That's when Trump came in. That was quite a stormy time. Everyone got a little bit like, wow. And then, so that has been a wonderful initiative for people to come together, to work together, to create the world we want to live in. So sometimes we need quite intense things to happen in order to get us moving. So that's been the learning of this last year, and now we're coming into the purification and the awakening of consciousness before we come into next year, which is the anchoring of the divine feminine. So we've been preparing for that for a while. That's the divine feminine in all of us, men and women. So yeah, it's just the honoring of the feminine to bring in the respect again on all levels. So yeah, so but purification this year, let's see what happens. And then, so that was on Thursday, the first day of the year, and then on Friday began a 13-day cycle of the white dog. And the white dog, like the wolf pack, is all about love, it's all about family, it's all about connection, and it's all about unconditional love. It's about weaving the web of connection on the planet. So yeah, we're exploring that right now. Today is Saturday, and it's day 2 of the cycle. It's the blue lunar monkey guided by the night. Oh, actually guided by the eagle, sorry. Blue lunar monkey guided by the eagle to anchor the love through giving ourselves a space to play, to push the boundaries, to be in joy, to to play, to trust the bigger picture, of connection with all things. Yeah. So that was Saturday. Sunday is Yellow Electric Human. That's the third day of the Dog Wave spell, and that's the activation of love through choosing. It's guided by the warrior, choosing fearlessness, choosing to question our emotional intelligence, and choosing, knowing that we have choice in what we express, and that when we choose wisely what we express, then that helps us to weave connection with others in an unconditional way. Yeah. So then on, that'll be Sunday, and then on Monday we have Red Self-Existing Skywalker. And so the fourth day of a cycle is always connected to the 13th day of the last cycle, which was the Red Cosmic Moon. So the fourth day, which is Monday, will be all about exploring what the pure mind, beyond the overlay of conditioning, and what it is to explore and expand and purify our mind, so that love can be there to expand and purify any thought forms, to awaken the thought forms that allow exploration and flow, to purify our minds so that we're not getting caught in patterns that keep us separate. Yeah. Then on Tuesday is White Overtone Wizard, guided by the wind, to anchor what it is to have free communication, to anchor spirit, to work with spirit. So love comes to us. Love is it's like enlightenment is a masculine projective energy that we all can yearn for at different times, and love is the opposite of that. It's a receptive energy. It receives the love. Love is received. So, and it's received where the stronger we are connected with spirit, the stronger that we are open to anchoring messages from spirit, because that is love. It's very devotional. It's all about devotion to spirit, devotion to the unseen worlds. That can be love that reweaves the web, that reweaves us into connection with all things. In Peru, they have the Pachamama, which is all the seen, all the physical reality, and then the Pachakamak, which is the unseen. And so love, you cannot see it or touch it, is of the unseen, and so there's a lot that can come through us with love. So something's happening to the door behind me. So on Wednesday we have Blue Rhythmic Eagle. And Blue Rhythmic Eagle is the organization of love to come into balance through allowing physical space in order to see how we can connect, to see the bigger picture of how connection can happen. Yeah, that's Tuesday. Wednesday, no, that was Wednesday. Thursday, I can't quite read it, too small for my eyes. Thursday is, Yellow Resonant Warrior, which is one of the energies that was on the tomb lid in Palenque, where this wisdom was stored. So the tomb lid of Pakalvotan in Palenque, the resonant number 7 warrior, the glyph was on that tomb lid, and it's also a day, one of the gap days, which is days when the dimensional doorways are open. So it's quite a strong energy on Thursday. Yellow Resonant Warrior, what it is to inspire fearless creation, and it works on the sense plane, the emotional plane, to question, to use our emotional intelligence to create harmony, to be creative with our direction with others, to create harmony with others. Beautiful, beautiful artwork is to create harmony with others in the moment, fearlessly. Yeah. So I have a dear sister who is that energy, and yeah, she's so sweet to live with. I lived with her for a year or so, and very beautiful to live with, very harmonious, very creative in how she creates harmony and weaves the web of connection and helps everyone to feel super included. So it's beautiful energy. Yellow Resonant Warrior. On Friday will be Red Galactic Earth. So that's the integration, the integrity of love, which is to listen and respond. So love is integrated through listening and responding in a caring manner. It's the integration of unconditional love. Yeah. That'll be on Friday the. Wish I could see. I think it's the 3rd of August. Yeah. And then Saturday the 4th of August is White Solar Mirror, guided by the Wizard. So that means the revelation or the realization of love through the capacity to be very receptive and reflect truth, to be a mirror to others, to just receive and reflect. So we listen and then reflect the truth, and by receiving it, just being the receptor of that. It also brings to mind, when two people sit and reflect to each other, and you look in each other's eyes, and then longer and longer and longer you do that, the more and more you can see many realms, many interdimensional realms, and it's guided by the Wizard that day. So that's a great day for that kind of an activity, because you get to see beyond this where we are here, and get access and doorways into other realms, other past lives, future lives, whatever images you get to see when you sit and reflect as mirrors to each other. So great day for that, and it weaves other time. Timeless. It becomes very timeless, weaving through dimensions. So that's a great day for that. What day is that? Friday? No, Saturday. Next Saturday. Sunday is Blue Planetary Storm, and I put out a good yell out to my dear sister Malaika Mavina on that day, who's taking the planet by storm with lots of dance and traveling the world and running retreats. And yeah, hat off to you, dear sister. Manifesting love through being the whirlwind, through being a catalyst for change and bringing healing through movement in the body. African dance. She works with In My Elements. Is her code of what she works, and many. If you Google In My Elements, you'll see an amazing sister who's bringing a lot of beauty to the planet through movement and body and dance and healing and planting loads of trees. So yeah, good sister. In My Elements, and she's a blue planetary storm, so catalyzing change through movement. Yeah. So that's Sunday. Monday will be Monday the 6th, is it? Yeah, 6th. Yellow Spectral Sun, and another dear sister who's doing amazing work on the planet. Spectral Sun, my dear sister Una. Those who know her will know her. Yellow Spectral Sun, so it's the release of love, and there you get that enlightenment that I was talking about earlier, through being shining one's light. So being in the web, in the weave of love, but being sovereign in there, shining one's light independently. So it's the 11th day of a 13-day cycle is always shows the exact opposite. So once something's manifested, then the energy is released by coming into its opposite. So the opposite of the dog, love, is the sun, light or enlightenment, illumination. So it's emotional illumination, emotional independence, to be in it, but still able to shine one's light brightly, to be in the family, to be in the pack, but still independent enough to shine one's light brightly. Yeah, so it'll be Spectral Sun on the Monday. Tuesday, the 7th of August, will be Red Crystal Dragon, guided by the Skywalker. To bring love to community is to respond, to nurture, to explore what it is to nurture, to explore what it is to bring kindness. To bring nurturing to community, to explore what it is to nurture, to have the ability to respond, the responsibility for mental awakening, mental exploration of nurturing, of birthing new awakened community. And then on the final day of this cycle, which will be a Wednesday, the 8th of August, white cosmic wind, guided by the World Bridger, is to communicate, to allow communication to channel through to many different worlds, or channeling many different worlds. It's a bit like what I spoke about, the solar mirror guided by the wizard is allowing many different, allowing communication to many different worlds, world bridging, opening doors to different worlds and allowing communication. So it's like the whole weaving of the web, the presence of love is the capacity to weave with many different worlds and to communicate in there, and to be open, to have the heart open, to receiving from many worlds and giving to many worlds. So yeah, like that. And then we'll begin the Blue Night cycle next, which will be the exploration for 13 days of abundance, and the dream time. So, but this cycle we're in right now is the cycle of the dog, and it's all about love, unconditional. So in Lakesh, I am another yourself. May we all feel a lot of love and have beautifully open hearts, increasingly opening through this cycle. So blessed be. Have a wonderful cycle. Talk to you in 13 days. Bless.